Welcome to One on One. My name is Josh or Envyerz, a series where I interview artists of any kind. Today I have a very special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. My name is Truesdale.
I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. Damn, baby girl, what's the deal? I've been really down for a chill. Glasses showing you that it's real. Swimming, surfing through the wave. I was really feeling like a slave. I was really digging my own grave. You just put my heart inside a cave. Chilling, I'm slowly killing this feeling. I'm really all in with the chips you've been dealing. A joker, I'm sorry the way I've been sinning. My baby, I wish you would stay Harley Quinn.
Truesdale, what's up? How you doing? First
I'm
time
doing pretty
talking.
good.
Usually how we do this is I ask how I found out about you or you found out about me. In this case, you're a viewer, right?
Yeah, I've been viewing your channel found you over a year ago. I was one of your NBA preview videos, and then I started to see that you were making stuff about music, and that made me even more interested in your channel.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm surprised because the NBA preview isn't a popular series, so that's cool.
Well, that was the first thing. I think I was watching a Core Zimba video or something, and it popped up in my the recommended thing at the bottom of the videos.
That's awesome. This makes me want to make another NBA preview this year, but we'll have to see. So you reached out to me a while ago. It's been was it a year ago almost that you reached out? I feel like it was a long time ago.
I think it was like towards the end of 2017. It was around the time I think I released the song.
Yeah, it was around the time also when I made a video, the 10 upcoming rappers, where I said, send me your music.
Yeah, I did. I think that's what it was.
When I did that, I messed up. I think you might have been before that, to be totally honest. Or
I think
like
you
a few
posted
days before that
like
or something.
Either a few days before, because I seen a tweet. I think you said that you were going to post it, and I said that I wanted to be on there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I messed
So
up
I
by
sent you
doing
my
that
music.
because I can't even read my DMs anymore at this point on Instagram especially. So you got in before everyone else did, so shout out. I appreciate you watching the videos, but tell me about yourself now. Tell me about why you started making music.
Well, how I got started, it's kind of weird because the only reason why I started making music was because of my friends, because we had this group chat back like freshman year of high school, and we would just like sort of freestyle in the chat. They said I was the best one. I don't know because it was probably really like trash, but they said I should start taking it serious. And then I had that year I had discovered Logic for the first time.
The rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had discovered him and listening to his music and then getting encouragement from my friends was like, okay, maybe you should really take this serious. Maybe you really got something going on right here.
So it started off as like just doing it with friends, and then it became like a love. You love it? Love making music?
Yeah. Like I've always loved music. I've always had a love for music. Like when I was little, I used to sing in like choir and stuff like that, but it wasn't really like something that was pushed on me to do. Like it wasn't okay for me to say, all right, well, I want to do music. Because the funny thing is, at my kindergarten graduation, you know how like they
kindergarten
ask you,
graduation.
yeah,
Okay.
You know how they ask you like what do you want to be when you grow up, and you have to like go on stage and you have to say like what you want to be.
That wasn't a thing at my school, but okay.
Oh well, the school I went to, that's what they did, and
awesome.
According to my parents, they said when I got up on stage, I screamed that I wanted to be a rock star. So maybe it started back then, but I just know after I said that, I got in real big trouble because they were not having none of that.
I mean, that's kind of what like the music scene, rap music scene at least, is like gravitating to. Like they call themselves rock stars, so kind of makes sense. But your music, or at least the one song I resonated with, the Snow Days, it has more of like, I don't know if this is a bad thing or not, but it has like a genuine SoundCloud sound, you know? I don't know if you like skewer SoundCloud, and like I love finding like genuine things like that, because a lot of these artists, you know, they have major labels or they're signed to a label backing them and they're pretending to be like underground. So I love music that sounds like genuine and real, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. When I first started posting stuff, I was I was just doing covers to beats. I was getting tired of that, so I was just looking at producers on SoundCloud, and I just fell in love with that lo-fi sound that's so unique to SoundCloud and how it
So
just
you'd call your
blossomed.
sound lo-fi then?
Yeah,
Like what you do?
I make lo-fi hip-hop.
Now, the only time I've heard lo-fi is on YouTube with like these sad beats. Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to classify that. So you're making that type of music, but you're rapping over it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is when I first started doing it, and I didn't find any like artists besides like X started doing it towards.
Yeah, I can't think of
like
any really artists doing it.
Yeah, he started it, I believe, with Jocelyn Flores. I believe so. That's when those type of beats started getting more popular than they were before. But I started doing it before then, if that makes any sense.
Any inspirations? So you mentioned X making like the lo-fi rapping. Besides that, like any other artist that inspired you?
Some artists that inspired me, of course, X. He was a big inspiration for me. Of course, he was just the energy he'd bring off, the attitude of you can really do whatever you want, and if you put your mind and your heart and your soul into it, it'll all end your way. Logic, he's the reason that I started making music.
You said you found out about him when, by the way?
It was probably, when was it? It was like just sometime it was right before Under Pressure dropped. So it was probably like October 2014, I believe.
Okay.
That's when I started taking it serious.
How you feel about Logic now, by the way?
Oh, I went to go see him a couple weeks ago in Cincinnati for the first time, and that it's surreal. Like, I want to actually meet him instead of just being in the crowd. I want to be on stage with him, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
But found his music. I think I was watching a Vine, and Ballin' was playing. Do you know his song Ballin'?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song was playing. I was like, bro, who's this? So I downloaded all of his mixtapes and listened to the first, second, third, and then his fourth one in chronological order. And I was like, man, like, he's telling some stuff. And then I just waited for his album. When I listened to Under Pressure, that's what really gave me that, like, that little push to, like, yeah, you can really do this too if you really put your mind and everything you want. And another inspiration of mine is, I don't know if you've heard of him, but he used to go by D Pride, but now he goes by Pride.
D
you know
Pride, yeah. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah.
I tweeted about him recently. I don't know if you saw that.
Have you listened to his new album?
I've listened to some of the songs.
Yeah, I think he's a real big inspiration. As you know, his mom passed away from cancer. And my mom has been battling cancer since 2010. So when he was rapping about that and telling her story and what he was going through, that resonated with me because of what's going on in my life too, since she's been battling with it. And I want to be able to take care of her. And as of right now, she's doing pretty good and she's making good progress. I just want to be able to fund her expenses. The word I'm looking for? Yeah, yes. Her expenses and make sure that she's better so she can live as long as she can.
Yeah, I think that's the dream, right? To make enough money to take care of the people you love.
Yeah, just make sure everybody's okay, for making sure I was okay when I needed them.
Yeah, I found out about Pride. Like, I mentioned this in one of my other interviews I did. Like, he was like the first dude on YouTube I saw. Him and Timothy De La Ghetto, you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I feel like I resonate with D Pride so much because I don't make music, but like his career path with like music is kind of like my career path with YouTube, you know? He started ultra young. He started because he didn't have any friends, similar to me. You know, I just started making YouTube videos because I felt like I didn't have anybody to talk to, so why not talk to my microphone and put it up on the internet? Yeah. So it's cool that we both resonate with what he's going through. Hopefully,
Yeah,
you know,
he
he gets
needs
bigger.
his,
He deserves it.
yeah, he more than deserves it, man. He's been in this game for too long.
Any other inspirations outside those guys?
Well, you know the normal ones in hip hop like Kanye. Just he's Kanye. There's
Hmm.
no need to explain him anymore.
Those are some, you know, younger inspirations. Are you
Yeah.
still in high school, by the way, or you done with
No,
that?
I graduated last year actually.
Okay, that's good. You going to school, or are you trying to make the music thing pop?
I'm trying to make the music thing pop. I took a year off school to work, and as of right now, not feeling school too much.
Yeah, man, I completely understand. How do you feel about that? Like the norm of having, like, once you graduate high school, go to college, get a job. Is that just? I personally don't agree with it, but how do you feel about that?
I think it just sets us up for failure. It just sets us
Yeah.
up to do the same thing, and here we're just taught whatever it is to get us up to get to high school, and that's where we have 4 short years to try to make a decision on what we want to do, and then we get sent off to college. Because I know a lot of my friends ended up switching their majors in like the first month of school because once they started doing what they thought they wanted to do, that wasn't it for them. So I just think
Mhm.
I think the way it's structured, we're set up to fail, or we're set up to do the exact same things,
As everybody else.
yeah, as everybody else, every generation. Like my dad, when he was growing up, he told me, go to college, get a job. When I was growing up, go to college, get a job. Hopefully, whenever I
Music
have
can
my
become your
children,
job, right?
yeah, music can become my job. And whenever I have my children, I'll push them to do whatever career path they want to do. Like if it's
Mhm.
music, if they want to be an artist, like they want to draw, they want to make a clothing brand, like push them and give them opportunities to help them excel in that, rather than, oh, well, you can just go to school and you'll figure it out there. Because I feel like that's what our society is pushing. Like, if you don't know in high school, well, go to college. You don't there, but you're wasting money.
Yeah, definitely.
You're wasting. I had a bar on this song. I don't think I sent it to you. It's a pretty old song. I said they say we're better off with degrees, but if we're better off, man, what's up with all the fees? Like I said, setting you up for failure, because most of your life after college, you're going to be just paying back your loans.
Yeah, I went for 1 year, and like right now I still owe like 1,000, which isn't that bad compared to like what other people. But like if I think the fee was like 4,000 something, almost 5,000 for the first
Yeah.
year, and if that was just for 1 year, imagine like what people going to like 4 years and getting their masters. So unless you're getting paid really good, I don't really think
Yeah.
it's worth it. Like for my family, like we're not like rich or anything wealthy, so school definitely, like, it would be nice, but at the same time, like, school is not free, unfortunately. So
Yeah, I think there could be solutions to that where they do have free instead of like, I mean, community college. It's all right from what I hear from my friends, but I feel like there's ways where the system could be made where there's at least like one free college sort of, where it can like get you ready for, like, you can go to it, it's free. If you don't want to, you can quit at any time, like where you can go see if that's really what you want to do
I think
instead of.
everyone really should at least try, like, right out of high school, and then realize like if it's not for them or not, and just, you know, stop. But unfortunately, if you just stop, it costs you money still. So
Yeah, I
it's
know.
good. It's a good
One of my
experience to see like what you love.
I know one of my friends, they were going to a college up north, and they came home like a month later, and they owed like, I think it was like 8 grand, and I'm like, you only went for a month, and that's how much you owe?
Yeah, it's
It's just-
crazy.
Yeah, I can't do that.
So the 5 to 10 year plan, what do you think you see yourself in those time?
5 years, hopefully, I will have been discovered because I believe my sound is unique, and I would like to keep that sound. I would like to be able to sign with someone that understands that all of my music and the beats I use, I can feel them like in my soul, and that's what I'm trying to put out to the world, to where like if just a random person listen to a song or something, they can feel every single word, they can feel the beat thumping, they can understand my mind state when I made that song. Hopefully winning some awards, like a Grammy wouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
I got big dreams. I gotta make it so I can take care of people. I was hoping that a year or two after I get signed, buy my mom a house and fly her to Europe so she can get real cancer treatment instead of like radiation, which actually makes cancer worse than it is. And then 10 years, do the same thing, basically win some awards, make sure my family's taken care of. I don't know what else 30-year-olds would be doing.
Yeah. 10 years is a long way, man.
Yeah,
I honestly don't even know what I'm going to be doing in 10 years, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully the music stuff works out for you, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Do you have like a YouTube channel or anything, or do you just strictly SoundCloud?
Just strictly SoundCloud. I used to post on YouTube, but it was back then, because when I first started posting, it was on YouTube, but I didn't believe that the views were genuine because I didn't think they had retention time back then, like on it. So like you could just click on a video and it would add a view if you watched it for like 30 seconds or something. So I wasn't too sure whether the views were genuine. So I stopped posting on there and just went to SoundCloud.
Any links that you want me to add in this video? What's your social medias?
Everything. My Instagram and my Twitter is at I am Truesdale. They're both the same, and then you could just drop the link to my SoundCloud in there too. That'd be fine.
Awesome. So check out Truesdale. I appreciate you watching the videos prior, and then appreciate you for coming on talking about your music. Hopefully everything works out for you, and yeah, let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, thank you for
that's the
great
point
opportunity
of these videos. You know, I'm not the biggest, but I want to help everyone I can. You know, so appreciate you for sticking around, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for this great opportunity.
No problem. If you ever want to talk, just let me know. But we'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Some cell phone kisses. I'm on my cell phone wishing that me and you would connect. I say this out of respect. I don't want that to get with you. Just call my phone when he gets you fed up from fussing. If I ain't stronger than I am, he don't deal with your problems or try his hardest to stop him. He like he's a flea, he cop him. If he don't feel it, he drop him. He stay there leaving you hurt.